But hey guys, this is Jason Hershey, director of David's Tent in DC. It's a brisk fall day out here. Also director of YWAM Washington, DC. I want to tell you about some exciting stuff coming up next year in relationship to the David's Tent DTS that starts January 11th, goes to May 31st, graduation day of 2019. I'm super stoked about this school. I'm going to be personally leading this training school and the outreach. Now DTS, what's DTS? Essentially a discipleship training school with Youth with a Mission, accredited with the University of Nations, is 3 months of in the classroom lecture phase training, followed by at least a 2-month field assignment, field missions assignment that could go anywhere in the world. Now what we feel for this next David's Tent DTS is that the field assignment is to be in Jerusalem. Now in 2018, we pioneered this vision that we sensed was in the heart of the Lord, that here at David's Tent in Washington, DC, that state after state after state, 50 states for 50 weeks, would come in a national processional, each appearing on behalf of their state before the Lord. It's been an incredible journey in 2018, but what we're sensing from our David's Tent full-time missions community here in Washington, DC, is that in 2019, we're to be leading a delegation to do the same as a nation to Jerusalem in Israel. So we're really excited about this David's Tent DTS because where the outreach is going. But I need to tell you a little bit about the lecture phase portion too, so you know what a DTS is, because I'm inviting you to be a part of it. The DTS, for the 3 months of in the classroom lecture phase training, teachings are on things like hearing God's voice, nature and character of God, Father heart of God, growing in your intimacy with Jesus, biblical worldview, how to study the Bible, how to walk a naturally supernatural life with the Holy Spirit, missions, prayer, intercession, fasting, worship, all this to simply give our hearts first and foremost as a love offering to our beloved Jesus. So out of that time, during the lecture phase training, in addition to the classroom time, you'll be staying with us, with our missions community, living in community at our missions base in Fort Washington, Maryland, just on the perimeter of Washington, DC. But during the lecture phase training, you'll also be taking watches here, serving the Lord, serving this tent here at David's Tent in Washington, DC. And then from this place, at the end of the 3 months of training, from April into the end of May, we're launching this school. Will be going to serve as missionaries in the houses of prayer, priesting before the Lord in Jerusalem. So we want you to be a part of it. We're super excited about it. Can't wait. This is past week. I've been lining up some of the teachers to be teaching in it. We're super stoked about it. We want you to be a part. We want you to be a part of this Israel delegation from America to Jerusalem. We know that alignments and honor are important before the Lord, and so as all 50 states are coming here to David's Tent, we as a missions community in DC are going to be taking a delegation to Jerusalem. All this to prepare the planet for the arrival, the return of our beloved bridegroom King Jesus. We believe this is an end time deal, that another generation would be rising up to blessing Israel.